three. Aaron.
Well, guys, Andrew Short is not the only rider out there having difficulties today with the rocks that here on the track. Kevin Windham found himself in the same predicament after second practice. In fact, they had to take the bike, push it back to the rig, and put a brand new sprocket on, because what ended up happening, it got caught up in the sprocket, ended up ruining the second gear, so it was an abbreviated second practice for Kevin Windham.
Chad Reed continues to lead, but his lead is dwindling. 4.8 seconds between him and Stewart. As this one continues on here in Indianapolis, the battle for the win in Indy. It's a great one. You're not going to want to miss the finish of this section. And there you see Stewart behind him. Reed does a good job. He gets past him. Now Stewart has to get by all three of those riders, one of which is Heath Voss, also Andrew Short in there. Here you see Stewart coming through.
And wow, was that a bad lap for Reed? He was at a 51-second lap time. Stewart turned a 49.3.
Big bobble. Stewart, big bobble, Jeff, and that cost him again. Just as he gets close, he has another bobble, loses some time, but he is so incredible at regrouping and getting back on pace so fast. Look at that. That bobble should have cost him huge time, but he gains more and comes right back after Reed.
Stewart is absolutely flying. Last lap around, it was a 3-second lead. As they come around this time, 2.1 seconds.
He's on it.
He's on it.
All right, he is on it. Here's that bobble. Watch, look at Stewart, and he falls behind these two riders and then blows right back past them.
And Chad Reed made a huge mistake in the turn right after that. You seen it on the replay. Now they're close. Now the pressure builds for Reed.
Jeff, you had battles like this with Jeremy McGrath back in your championship days, where you know your #1 rival is closing in on you like Stewart is doing on Reed. If you're Chad Reed, what's going through your mind right now?
Well, I can tell you one thing, it's not a good feeling, because you know through the pit board and whatnot and the crowd that he was on the ground at one point. Now Stewart's put on just an incredible charge here, trying to keep his win streak alive. And he is absolutely flying. Chad Reed keeps hitting the lap riders. You see Bonnie holding him up. Now he gets a mouthful.
Now where did Stewart go? Where did they go with Bonnie in front of him? Over the jump. Stewart tries to get through. Reed holds on as they fly over the double jump. More traffic in front of them as they go into the rhythm section. Nick Way on the 27 is right there. Here comes James. Listen to the crowd. New leader in Indianapolis, James Stewart. All the mistakes, the crash, none of it matters. He's back out in front in the Circle City.
That is just an incredible effort by James Stewart. And how many times do we see him almost come off the bike in his charge back to the front? Now let's see if Reed can retaliate, if he has anything here for Stewart.
Oh man, I thought he was going to run it right up into it. Over the finish line jump.
Here it is. Let's see what they got going through the whoops.
Reed was so good over that single jump earlier today. Took the lead in the heat race earlier. And boy, it looks like Stewart's trying to gap him now, Jeff.
I'm telling you, Stewart is so focused now. He made some mistakes there, actually on the ground at one point. But I'm telling you, he has put his head down and charged hard, and that is an impressive ride. With less than 6 laps to go, he has taken the lead once again.
A 49.2 by James Stewart. The fastest lap of the night. And it goes to number 7, San Manuel Yamaha rider.
And Reed, that last lap around was a 51.4. Wow, that's a 2-second difference. Stewart just on the gas, in total command of this main event now.
But look at how he just charges through those whoops. Aaron, an amazing ride by James Stewart tonight.
Oh, an amazing ride by both gentlemen for sure, but this is the point of the race, lap 15, where physical fitness is really going to play a factor. Tonight's racetrack was designed and inspired by Mike LaRocca, the legend himself, but what he did, he said he wanted to make it as busy with as many obstacles as possible. What you're going to notice about this track is that there's literally 0 straightaways for any of these riders to catch a breath and to get themselves rejuvenated to keep on going, so we'll see who's at the optimal peak of fitness at this point.
Chad Reed's not done, Jeff. He's still charging.
Yeah, both riders incredibly motivated. Both riders in great physical position.
Look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to get him.
And I'm telling you,
Stewart's down. Stewart is down again. Unbelievable. And Reed is back in the lead with 4 to go.
Wow, what incredible energy here. Lucas Oil Stadium hosting their first Supercross event. Michael Rocco, you have put together a great track design.
James Stewart, twice, Jeff, is face down in the dirt. He bounced back the last time and got the lead back. Can he do it now with 3.5 to go? And I got to point out, Chad Reed has been telling you and I all season long, I know James Stewart's weakness. I just got to catch him to pressure him to make it happen. Was that it, do you think?
It was the pressure there. Stewart, when Stewart got by, Chad Reed did not back off. He gave it everything he had to make sure he was right there. And it was this same turn that we're in right now is where Stewart went down. And it was the pressure from before where Reed was out front and Stewart went down when he was in second earlier in the race. This race isn't over. 3 laps to go, all the way to the checkered flag.
No, you cannot count James Stewart out if there's still green flag racing to go. He's in the hunt, and that's why these stadiums all around the country are getting packed with fans, because riders like these two putting on such incredible competition. Kevin Windham has had his problems here tonight too, Jeff. He has had major issues, and he is out. But the big thing tonight, Jeff, we talked about it early. If James Stewart crashes, he loses. And here's the problems he's had here tonight.
Let's take a look at the first one. This is where Chad Reed was out front. You see Stewart loses traction in both tires. Clips a tough block. Goes through the whoop, speed comes off. He grabs a handful of throttle, stands it up on the rear tire. Just incredible. Now another small mistake here where he almost dumps it in the sand. This is with the lead. Looks like he's got it in the bag. Couple laps later.
That was a weird one too, Jeff.
Just kind of cased out and it stalled his momentum. Now less than 2 laps to go. Chad Reed has got a nice, comfortable lead. Yeah, I'm sure the nerves are high though.
Oh man!
And I'm telling you, for both riders, I can't explain the type of emotional rush and mental rush that you get while you're in this sort of battle. Chad Reed,
white flag,
picked the perfect night to have this type of race. I'm telling you, the fans of Indianapolis are on their feet. They are loving it.
And Jeff, this will mean that this championship fight will go all the way to Vegas, even if Stewart wins all the races from here on out and Reed finishes second, because points-wise, it would go all the way to Vegas before somebody can clinch. Just what we want. This will be, if he can hold on for the win, the first time this season a Yamaha has not won. Josh Grant won the opener, James Stewart the next 8, and here we are, Chad Reed trying to get a win for Suzuki.
Well, also, this is the first win for that fuel-injected Suzuki this year.
And don't forget, Chad Reed won the last race in the RCA Dome, and he is on his way to the first win in Lucas Oil Stadium. Chad Reed wins his first race of 2009. Crowd loving this one. What a show. Mike Gosler, the mechanic for Chad Reed. And I got to tell you, Jeff, even though James Stewart didn't win tonight, what an amazing ride by that truly championship-level performance by both riders. The win streak comes to an end. Mike Alessi gets his first podium of the year, and Chad Reed hasn't won since Vegas of '08. But the momentum has changed here tonight. We'll be back to talk to him. Well, there's a World Champions banner. We got a couple of champions that battle it out for the win here tonight, and what a battle it was as we go back in our progressive leap replay.
And I tell you, week after week, it comes down to the start. And look here, number 1, our reigning champion, gets the progressive hole shot. That is what changed the whole scenario here tonight, is that Stewart was not in front of Reed on the first lap.
Well, we gave you the stat. 100% of the time, James Stewart does not crash, he wins. Tonight, he crashed twice. Chad Reed's on the top step of the podium. Let's go right down to Aaron.
Well, guys, I don't know if racing gets any more exciting than that, but the sparkle is back in Chad Reed's eyes. Chad, what did this race do tonight, this victory do for your confidence and also motivation coming into the next couple rounds?
You know, it's just